Okay, now we're live. All right, so back to. Oh, I guess we kind of finished the role playing. Very well. Okay. Well, now it's just the wrap up. So, ask the member team to give the final decision what they would do done in the case. So, what is your final decision? Would you fire Sanchez, put Sanchez on probation, give Sanchez a paid leave, required Sanchez to receive additional training?
Fire him.
Taylor's going for the axe, and
Nope.
No, I wouldn't.
Marjorie's being nice.
No, I'm a mom.
I think it's a hard situation. I think there's a lot of stuff that goes. So I guess Marjorie, would you change your decision if something happened, something serious happened?
No, I would not.
You still wouldn't?
I still wouldn't because he's a good employee. He's proven himself over all these years. And so I would keep him and discipline him and, like I said, have him come up with ideas and hold him accountable for them. I really think that's the best way to handle the situation.
And I think that's I like that what you said of come up with a list of things to for you to work on or to get better at, and I'll meet with you and make sure that you're actually doing them and progressing more than just so it's actually not you just saying you'll do it, but actually do it. But I think I still probably would fire him just because I think as much as he is a good employee and stuff, I think allowing something like that to happen, I think purely as whether or not you did your job or not is not okay. I think if you're not going to do your job, if you don't do your job, then there's consequences to it. And I think just demoting him or putting him on probation or giving him paid leave, I don't know. Probably, to me personally, doesn't excuse the fact that you just didn't do your job. So.
But it was an accident. It wasn't like he was purposely not doing his job. It really was an accident.
But I mean,
and that happened.
I think the thing here is that, for me, the way I look at it is this something that the TSA can go back and teach him on. So, like, if TSA did something and they didn't give him additional training, or he didn't see a gun go through the till thingy, the magnetic scanner, I don't know what that is, but he didn't catch that. That's something they could go back and train and help him improve on. Whereas this was him just being negligent. This was nothing that the TSA could really fix or help. This was just Sanchez's problem. And so that's why I lean towards firing, is just because there was nothing that the TSA could really do to improve it. It was all Sanchez.
He hadn't done that before, and there were reasons that he did that. He wasn't given enough personal time. So I think that that's something that TSA could have, that TSA can address.
Okay.
And probably
okay, time out real quick. So after everyone gives their final decision, okay, so this is what actually happened. So Sanchez got a warning, but was not fired. However, 2 months later, he caused another serious accident, another serious breach.
Oh, no.
So now what would you do? What does the case teach us about discipline?
Wow.
Well, I would definitely fire him then if I didn't fire him before.
Yeah.
And I like what you said, Taylor, about I agree that the TSA, you can train someone to better look at the scanners or to do a proper pat down, whatever they train them on. But the fact that he just was on his phone, he was being negligent is the problem. And so I can see why you said that, just because it is, he made the choice of, I'm going to go on my phone and be distracted for a couple minutes, and I'm going to let this didn't do it on purpose, but I'm going to let this breach happen.
Right.
So I don't think you really teach someone, hey, don't go on your phone unless you just put a rule, you can't have your phone on you while you're in the, while you're working. You're not allowed to have your phone on you.
Do you think it was a way that they disciplined him? I'm looking for redemption here. They did something wrong in the way.
It doesn't say more than that. So, maybe they didn't discipline him hard enough, I guess, or, maybe he just didn't. Maybe because he wasn't disciplined, strictly, he just didn't take it serious. And I would have to imagine that what the passenger did probably plays a big role into it. The fact that he didn't do anything, hurt anybody. Sanchez, much as, probably like I said, well, no one got hurt, so what's the big deal? No one got hurt, and sure, you can discipline me, but no one got hurt, so clearly I'm going to be negligent again and allow someone else to go through.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, well, I mean, there's always ways to argue anything away. So anyway.
Yep. Well, that's not what I was expecting.
Me neither. I thought I was right.
All right. Well, that is the rest of the lesson. So, thank you guys for meeting, and I will stop the broadcast.
All right.